We've got to figure out what we can do with them. And Tracy,
yes,
you've got the best solution. This is a huge customer pick.
Huge customer pick. And I think there are a lot of reasons why this is a huge customer pick. Probably first because what's on the back of your door right now?
Yeah,
probably nothing. You know, maybe a towel, maybe a robe or something. Now you can get over 30 pairs of shoes on here, but you can use it seriously for any single thing in the house, like storage-wise. But the reason why that this is a game changer right here is because notice that the mesh underneath that, Connie. So you've got that mesh that is underneath the shoe and back behind the shoe. So that means nothing is falling underneath this, nothing is falling behind this. So you can actually put pieces of paper in here. This can be for your crafting. This can be for your office. It can be for the garage. It can be for the kids' room. It's literally taking the back of the door and turning it into an incredible storage solution. But the thing that I love so much about this, I mean, I feel like shoe racks are hard to find quality ones.
Well, and they're hard to find that you can do many pairs of shoes. Like, I see these shoe racks that you can put like 10 pairs of shoes in. Now, come on, who has 10 pairs of shoes? That's crazy.
Right. You know, so there's no more having to build anything. You literally take this out of the box and you put 2 little clips on the top and it slides perfectly into place. Look at all tape, painter rolls. That's great for the garage. Put it on the inside of your closet door. You can load up handbags, towels. You can put folded jeans in there, shirts. It holds 44 pounds worth of weight. They say I have to say legally 30 pairs of shoes, but you know that if you have flats or, you know, we're gonna keep it, you know, we're gonna keep it for real.
Well, I think it would depend on how big your feet are too.
Exactly.
So your shoes are, you know, but let's say 30, and who knows what you will put in yours. $59.95 price break. It's under $12 on your charge card. Now, the great thing is, yes, I use mine for shoes. Most of us are gonna use ours for shoes, but anything that you wanna use in the bathroom for extra toilet paper, for towels, for putting all your shampoos and your lotions and your hair dryers. I mean, I think there is more mess in the bathroom than anywhere else. We have all these things and we have no storage space in the bathroom. So this is going to give you that extra storage space. So think about this for shoes, one of them for shoes, and then getting a second, because I was reading a lot of the reviews. That's what they said. They said, I got one for shoes, but I came back for another for my kids' toys, for my kids' stuffed animals, for the things in the bathroom, for the things in the laundry room. So there's so many uses for this.
So many uses. And I just want to talk about like a real problem that I think we all have, because a lot of times you go into your closet and your shoes are like this, okay? You got that hot mess down there on the floor. All right, so then you say, okay, I'm gonna take this morning and I'm gonna go ahead and get organized. And you take the shoes, right, Connie? And then you line them up, maybe color coordinated, you line them up like this, and it looks great. But this lasts for what? 30 seconds?
If that.
You come home and you kick one shoe off. Maybe, you know, I have a new little puppy. He's cute as a button, but he will use this as his chew toy and not his shoe toy. They end up everywhere and you never can find the pair that you want. They're never together. They're getting damaged, you know, all of that stuff. Now, with the over-the-door shoe rack, you're able to go ahead, take your shoes up off the floor, put them on the door, and now you see everything. And you can keep them organized so that you're not going to work with like one black shoe and one navy shoe or 2 left feet or anything crazy like that.
Or how many times have you been getting ready and you can't find that certain pair of shoes that you want? Or you find one of that certain pair of shoes that you want. So now they're all gonna be in their place. And talk about the assembly. There's basically no assembly.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I love this too. You take those metal hooks that we're including with this, you just put them on the top of the door. You don't have to screw them in. You don't have to damage the door at all. You hook the shoe rack onto that, and like an accordion, it falls into place. Now, this is the ingenious design right here, Connie. Those straps are adjustable, so this will fit any door, but those straps hold everything in place. So, I have a 14-year-old, okay? Maybe she slammed a door or two.
Not that sweet little dumpling.
No, never, you know? So if your 14-year-old's slamming the door or the wind catches it, whatever, notice that it's all gonna hold and stay into place because those straps underneath have held that door, that shoe rack right to the door.
Exactly, and notice too that you can see all of your shoes, because the problem is some people think they're organized because they keep their shoes in boxes. Well, how do you, first off, just by law of nature, if I was wanting a shoe, it'd be in the box at the bottom of the stack. I'd knock the whole stack over to get it, but I wouldn't remember what shoe was in what box. Now you see those shoes, so you're actually going to wear them. You're gonna save yourself time in the morning because you're not digging through that pile of shoes that's on the floor in the bedroom.
Absolutely. So I have a couple of these. One is in the garage. So, you know, Dougie's into sports. My girls, it's lacrosse season. My husband's always on the tennis court or the golf course. So when they come home, it's so great to be able to put their shoes here and nothing falls underneath. Like all of the grass and all of the dirt and all of that stays right here on that mesh. So if you have like a designated pair of shoes that you mow the lawn in, or the work boots that are really messy, this is fantastic for those because, like I said, that mess stays right here. This is made of powder-coated steel and that mesh, so it's very easy to clean. It won't rust, it won't chip, it won't corrode. So if you wanted to hose it down to clean it, you absolutely could. So you may be asking yourself, what size shoes does this fit? Well, the great thing about this design is it's gonna fit up to, it's 12 inches deep. So really, really big men's shoes. Because of the mesh, you can put little kids' shoes in there, women's shoes, high heels, flats, anything that you have is gonna fit on this. But people use it in the pantry. You know, people can use it in the garage. Crafters are loving this because they're using the back of their door as their storage solution. Kids use this because they can now put their, imagine putting puzzle boxes in there, or board games in there, or cards, or whatever. It can be a linen closet if you wanted it. I mean, it just really takes the back of the door, which we all have, and has this great solution.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I mean, a lot of us say, oh, how am I going to create more storage space? You're really just using space that you're not using at this point. And tell us, Trace, can it work on the back of any door?
Any door.
Yeah.
And that's the design that I love about this. The hooks are made to fit on any door. And the straps down here are adjustable. So you can tighten those or you can loosen those based on whatever type door that you have. 30 pairs of shoes. It'll hold 44 pounds worth of weight. I've read a lot of people getting these and sending them into dorms because now you have them. Yeah, that's great. Small apartments, renters love this because now you have a system like this that normally would be built into the wall. So great, because now you can take it with you. It's not permanently attached to this door. It's just hanging there and gravity's holding it in place, which I absolutely love.
Well, and think about it again. We're doing it at $11.99 on your charge card to get it home. Huge customer pick. This wouldn't be a customer pick if it wasn't working for people. And we've sold tens of thousands of these, Tracy. Now, let's go through the color. Do we have?
I think we just have white
Oh,
left.
we just have white.
Yeah.
And the white's always been the most popular because most of us have white doors. So it really just kind of blends in with the door. But if you have children and they constantly say, Mom, where are my cleats? Mom, where are my basketball shoes? You know, honestly, just not to hear that again. I mean, you're like, do you have eyes? If I can see them, you can see them. But sometimes they say they can't. So giving them now the benefit of the doubt, they're on the back of their door. But the great thing is, if you're putting their basketball shoes in here and their cleats in here, you could also put their gloves, their football gloves in here, or their, you know, whatever, their extra sports accessories in here, their little socks, whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, and I love this too. You know, a lot of people up north are really getting the weather, you know, and so where are you drying your hats? Where are you drying your gloves? You can use this for cleaning supplies and hook your spray bottles on there. And because it's that powder-coated steel, you can put those wet gloves, wet hats. You can put the microfibers that you've used to clean, lay them there so that they will, you know, air out and dry faster. That's the benefit of this. But remember, this is no assembly for you. It literally comes out of the box, and like an accordion, it opens into place. You put it on the back of the door with little hooks like this, and now you've got 6 feet of storage space.
Is that
I mean, it's
amazing?
incredible. And then look at the profile on this. It's 12 inches deep right here, so really big men's shoes will fit here, but it's only about 8 inches off of the door, so it's not cumbersome. It's not gonna take up too much space. You're still gonna be able to move in and out your door without bumping into anything. It's just a very, very sleek, modern design, Connie.
So again, let's talk about the different ways. We have, oh my gosh, just 40 seconds. So obviously you can use this as your shoe rack. We can use it in the pantry for for extra paper towels, even putting canned goods in here if you want to do that. Use it in the bathroom, use it in the laundry room, use it in the kids' room for their stuffed animals. Tracy, we can use this all around the house, and again, extremely durable.
Yeah, it's steel, you know, it's steel. And then this, again, this is how easy it is. You get those hooks, okay? You place them on the door. You don't have to screw anything in or damage the door at all. The rack fits perfectly on top there, and then like an accordion, it falls perfectly into place. And these, I think, are ingenious, Connie, because how many times have you had a back of the door storage system that bangs or clanks or anything like that? Those straps hold it into place there. So again, look at the amount of shoes, any kind of shoe is fitting in there. Handbags, purses, clutches, all that stuff.
And again, all organized, and you can see them. So when you can see them, you'll actually wear them.
Right.
And you're gonna save yourself, you know, a lot of times we wear the same thing because we just don't have the time to look for the other shoes or look for the match for the other shoe. They're all gonna be right there. Now, Tracy's staying with us because we have more ways